Hello guys. So in this video I am going to discuss concept of queen theory. So as the term implies, queen theory means queen implies that the length of q. So this is a basically mathematical study of a waiting line or queue. So in queen theory a model is constructed so that queue length and waiting time can be predicted. So what are the components of queen theory? I have taken just a simple overview of understanding what is queen theory. So if this portion represent the server portion where the request is to be resolved, and this portion represent that the where a length of queue is there, and this is the arrival of customers of services, and this is the departure of customers or services. So this is the simple overview of our queen system model where a request is arriving, and this is a length of queue where sequentially waiting is there in the form of queue, and these are the servers where our request is going to be resolved, and after resolving it will be a departure. Okay, so now I'm going to discuss some terminologies in this. So what is a customer? Customer is basically an arrival unit. It may be a customer or a service or any machine's arrival or anything else that have to be performed a service. What is a queue? Queue is basically a number of customer waiting to be in a service. Queue does not include customers being served. What is a service channel? So the process or facility which is performing the service to the customer, that is called a service channel. So what are the elements of queuing system? So we are going to discuss what are the elements in this, that is arrival distribution, service distribution and other such things. So basically it comes in the structures of queuing system. So what is the arrival distribution? It represents the pattern in which number of customer arriving in a service facility, that is called as our arrival distribution. And what is the service departure distribution? Represents pattern in which number of customers leave the service facility, that is called as service distribution. So we represent as arrival distribution as arrival rate and our service distribution as service rate. Then what is a service channel? Queen system may have a single or multi-channel server where the service is to be resolved or request is to be resolved. Okay, so if we there is a simple overview. So this is a simple overview to represent that if we have taken here channels, that is server, and here taken as face or queue. So if a single queue is there and single channel is there, so it will look like this one. Queue is single and also server is single. Okay, and if queue is in multiple queue in the form and our server is single, so it will look like this one. These are the multiple queues and server is only one. And now if servers also goes to multiple form, so and only one queue is there, so this is a representation of queue and these are the multiple servers. And now if multiple queues are there and multiple servers are there, so we can represent this in the form that is, this is a queue and server, so server 1, server 2, server 3 and so on, and respectively other. So what are the service displayed here? Basically customers or services follow some specific pattern. We call this as FCFS or SIRO or LCFS and priority. FCFS is first come first serve and LCFS is last come first serve and other such things. Then what is the maximum number of customers allowed in the system? So how much, it depends basically on capacity. So either finite, it may be a finite, so or infinite. Okay, so we generally see in three-headed system that there is a finite customer allowed in the system, and in shopping mall any number of customers can go and visit. So what is the population we are calling sources. Okay, and customers behavior. So this is a general thing. We all know that customers behavior, that is, it may be a patientful or impatientful. So another important concept in Queen theory, that is characteristics, we can say, of operating or system or elements or features. So basically these are queuing length, so we represent as LQ in the form. So what is queuing length? Average number of customer waiting in a queue, that is represented as LQ. Okay, then what is the system length? We generally represent as LS. Okay, average number of customers in the system we represent as system length. Then waiting time, what is the waiting time? So when a time comes in the picture, we represent as Q, and so waiting time is represented as capital W Q. So time we represent as capital W and Q is Q. So average time for which a customer has to wait in a queue is given as waiting time in a queue. So what is the total time in a system? So average total time is spent by a customer in a system from the moment the customer is arrived to the moment he is going to leave the system is called as total time. So basically we represent as WS, that is system time, is equal to WQ and service time. Then another concept come in the picture, that's what is the utilization factor. So this is nothing but this is a proportion of time a server actually spent with the customer, which represent as rho. So it is also called as traffic intensity, which generally represent as rho is equal to lambda by mu. So what, where lambda is arrival rate and mu is service rate. Okay, so these are the some simple notations of queen theory. We use these queen theory concept to understand deeply what is there in the queen system and queen theory. And now there one other very important concept is there, that is representation of models in queen system. So basically there are 6 models in the queen theory. So now I'm going to discuss how we can represent and what are the notations in the queen theory. So queen systems notations is given by Candas. So we generally call this as Candas notations for representing queen model. So we have taken this format A B C colon D E F, where A B C D E F have their specific naming. So what is A here? A is nothing but arrival process or arrival rate here, or arrival pattern here, and B is what? B is nothing but B is a service process or service pattern here. Okay, and what is C here? C is number of servers. And what is D? D is nothing but queue discipline, that the customer is coming in the queue following what pattern, FIFO, LIFO and priority or what. Then what is E? E is nothing but capacity of the system or buffer size. Or what is F? F is nothing but population size. Mostly we use to represent this in the form of infinite only. So here A B C colon D E F, we represent this our queen theory model in this pattern. So basically in queen theory there are basically 6 models. I will discuss in further videos what are the concept of that models: model 1, model 2, model 3, model 4 and so on. And also by giving an example, I will discuss how we can approach to solve that problems based on specific models. So this is how we represent our queen theory model. So thank you very much watching this video.